Hi everyone, how are you? Today I would like to explain complex numbers, previous year JEE Mains questions. Okay, now explain complex numbers 2019 statement. Z is equal to root 3 by 2 plus I by 2. Then find out 1 plus IZ plus Z to the power 5 plus IZ to the power 8 whole to the power 9. So what is given here? Z is equal to root 3 by 2 plus I by 2. Okay, this is root 3 into 1 plus I by 2, right? So 1 is nothing but how much here? Minus I square. Okay. Now it will going to be root 3 into minus I square plus I by 2. Here one I common, minus I common, what we get here? Minus 1 plus root 3 I by 2. This is nothing but minus I into root minus 1 plus root 3 I by 2 is nothing but omega. Minus I omega. Okay, now write what is required. Requirement is 1 plus Iz plus Z to the power 5 plus 1 plus Iz to the power 8 whole power 9. 1 plus I into Z value how much here? Minus I omega. Plus minus I omega whole to the power 5 plus I into minus I omega power 8 whole to the power 9. What do we get here? 1 plus, this is minus I square value plus 1 omega. This is minus I omega whole to the power 5. This is nothing but minus I to the power 5 omega power 5. This is plus I times of minus I omega whole power 8. I to the power 8. I to the power 4 is equal to 1. I to the power 8 is equal to also 1. Squaring on both sides. I power 8 is equal to 1. So this value how much here? Omega power 8 whole to the power 9. But omega cube how much here? 1. So 1 plus omega plus minus I power 5. How to write? I power 4 into I. Omega power 5 is nothing but omega cube into omega square. Omega power 8. Omega power 6 into omega square, right? Whole to the power 9. Okay. Now 1 plus omega minus I power 4 value 1 minus I omega cube 1 omega square minus I omega square plus omega power 6 value 1 omega square whole to the power 9. I omega square cancel. So 1 plus omega power 9. 1 plus omega square is equal to how much here? 0. Here omega square 1 are cube root of unity. So minus omega square whole power 9. What we get here? Minus omega power 18. Omega power 18 minus omega power 18 value how much here? 1. Why? Because omega here 18 is multiple of 3. That's why omega power 18 is equal to 1. So answer is minus 1. Okay, now explain 2020 statement. In statement A comma B are real numbers. Alpha value given minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. This is nothing but omega value. So one more equation given 2 plus alpha whole to the power 4 is equal to A plus B alpha. Requirement is A plus B. How to find this value? So alpha plus omega right here. 2 plus omega whole to the power 4 is equal to A plus B omega. First find out A comma B values. So 2 plus omega whole square right is equal to A plus B omega. So 2 plus omega whole square according to A plus B whole square 4 plus omega square plus 4 omega whole square is equal to A plus B omega. Okay, here 4 common here inside. 4 times of 1 plus omega square whole square is equal to a plus b omega. Okay, 4 times of 1 plus omega. So we know that omega cube is equal to 1. 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. Here omega value how much here? Minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. Omega square value minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. Okay, now 1 plus omega value how much from this equation? 1 plus omega is equal to minus omega square. So write minus omega square plus omega square whole square is equal to a plus b omega. This was minus 4 omega square plus omega square minus 3 omega square whole square is equal to a plus b omega. So this is nothing but 9 omega to the power 4 is equal to b plus a plus b omega. Omega power 4. Omega power 4 is equal to omega cube into omega, right? So this value how much? 1. 1 into omega is omega. So right here 9 into omega power 4 is omega is equal to a plus b omega. So 0 plus 9 omega right here. Now comparing constants on both sides, a is equal to 0. So coefficient of omega on both sides comparing, b is equal to 9. So what is the requirement here? A plus b. So answer is 0 plus 9 is equal to 9. Okay, now explain same model sum. In 2024, alpha satisfies this equation x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. One more equation 1 plus alpha whole to the power 7 is equal to a plus b alpha plus c alpha square. Then find out 5 times of 3a minus 2b minus 3. Okay, right. So x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. This equation satisfied roots are omega comma omega square. Why? Because omega square plus omega plus 1 is equal to 0. So inside of in the place of x omega square, right? Omega power 4 plus omega square plus 1 also 0. Omega power 4 plus omega square plus 1. Omega power 4 value how much? Omega cube into omega plus omega square plus 1 0. Verified. Okay, now in the place of alpha omega right here, omega or omega square. So let us take alpha is equal to omega. What we get here? 1 plus omega power 7 is equal to a plus b into omega c into omega square. So 1 plus omega value how much here? Minus omega square whole to the power 7 is equal to a plus b omega plus c omega square. So minus omega power 14 here is equal to a plus b omega plus c omega square. Omega power 14 value how much here? Omega power 14, I can write omega power 12 into omega square. Omega power 12 1, this is nothing but how much? Omega square. So minus omega square is equal to a plus b omega plus c omega square. So minus omega square value how much here? 1 plus omega square 0. Minus omega square is equal to how much here? 1 plus omega. Right here 1 plus omega is equal to a plus b omega plus c omega square. Now comparing here constants on both sides, a is equal to 1, b omega 1 omega, b is equal to 1, c is equal to 0. Here left side omega square coefficient not there, 0. What is required here? 5 times of 3a minus 2b minus 3. 5 times of 3a. 3a value 3. 3 into 1. 2b minus 2 minus 0. How much we get answer? 5 we get. Thank you for watching. Remaining videos I will send on next classes.